Hey guys, welcome back to our weekend warm-up. We're going to do a preview of the games that are going to be played this weekend. We have a couple of games that are coming up this weekend. Unfortunately, today we didn't have a game, an English Premier League game, but definitely tomorrow we'll have games to be played. We'll have Manchester United against Brentford. We'll have Arsenal against Leicester. We'll also have Manchester City against Bournemouth. We'll be looking into those games. Of course, we have Chelsea against Spurs on Sunday. We have, we also have Liverpool against Crystal Palace on Monday. So we'll be looking at those games, giving a prediction of those games, and also looking at the news that have been popping up this weekend or this week, because hey, in our country we'll be having election. Everything is at a standstill. I've not been having these guys this stream, but today I'll be joined with two guys. I'll be joined with Reginald and Kenan. We'll be discussing about those games. I know everybody is asking why I'm in a Liverpool jersey, but I'm a sportsman. Of course, we know that sportsmen and sportswomen, they always exchange their jerseys after the game. So I'm free to wear any jersey that I want, as long as I'm a football fan. So don't be worried. I'm still a Chelsea fan. I still support Chelsea to the end. So don't get worried. So I'll be welcoming Kenan to the stream. He'll be telling us about Manchester United and also tell us about the signings that they are trying to make. Of course, we know that they are signing Rabiot from Juventus. They wanted to sign Arnautovic from Bologna, but unfortunately it did not happen. He'll also be telling us about their owner. There is a demonstration that is supposed to happen. I don't know when it's supposed to happen, but we'll be getting it from him. He'll be telling us about Manchester United, telling us about the target that they are looking for, they're looking to. He will also tell us about Cristiano Ronaldo, and apparently he will be starting tomorrow. He'll tell us about the partnership that he wants to play in the midfield, and giving us some information about Manchester United that we don't know. So, welcome, guys. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. And every time, share this content if you find it good for you to share. So, welcome. Yo.
Nads.
Poa sana mazee.
Kufreshi.
Niko poa man. I'm happy I'm alive man. Niko poa mazee, niko happy, niko alive.
Ulikuwa dead kwani?
Hapana, unajua times like this you never know what happens bana.
True.
Yeah, but we are happy that we are peaceful. We are happy that now Kenya is peaceful. Hata kama kuna anxiety sana.
Tunangoja matokeo.
Matokeo tunangoja sasa. Tunangoja matokeo kama vile Manu inangoja matokeo ya next game man.
Hiyo tunashinda. Tutatana this weekend.
Brentford hawajakuwa poa this time. I think mtashinda.
Last season wali overachieve. Like this season hatuwezi expect waanze namba yenye walimaliza last season. Alafu sasa unajua last season walikuwa wametoka championship. So teams hazikuwa zinajua venye wana set up.
Mike.
Ndio maana
Yes.
Karibu bwana.
Thank you.
You are back, man. Last time you chicken out and you are the lead. You are winning bana. Wewe ndio ulishinda kwa predictions.
Nilikuwa busy niliambia Kenan.
Oh. Congratulations man. Ulishinda. You got everything right. You got almost 2 games right. I think you got only one game, right? Na hizo zingine at least you said they win na win.
I came close.
But game ya Man City ndio ulinishangaza how you got it right.
Well, tactician.
Guesswork.
Guesswork.
Tactician, my friend. Yeah.
Kila mtu anasema yeye anaweza kuwa over 2.5 lakini wewe
Okay, so pop.
Wow. Okay. I think we'll talk about Manchester United first.
Arsenal juu wao ndio wanaanza mapema alafu United wanacheza late.
Okay,
Everton na Aston Villa ni inaanza ya kwanza, I guess.
Alafu nyinyi at 5 ndio? So anza na hiyo.
Tuanze na Arsenal
Yeah.
So Arsenal tunajua anacheza Leicester na Leicester. Hiyo fixture ni ngumu kweli. I don't think ni hard. Last season mliwapiga. Last season niliwapata kama mmeamka. When you met them mlikuwa mshando umeanza kupata momentum. Mkawapiga. Was it 3-0?
Ilikuwa 3 ama 2. I guess 2-0.
2-0 Sasa unaonaje? Do you think that you will keep the same momentum?
Well, yeah, Leicester sioni wakituchapa honestly. Na tutafunga bao 3. That's my view. Because bao 3 vile tunacheza sasa hivi. Yeah. I think it's gonna be an easy win for us.
Yeah.
Na Leicester sasa hivi vile hawana players. So si ati Leicester ni wakali sasa hivi walikuwa wakali ile. Sorry?
Leicester inaonekana hawana players wengi sana. Hata hiyo defense yao, hiyo nini yao inaonekana.
Tunasema Leicester sasa hivi si wakali sana vile walikuwa the other season, they may be in trouble.
Welcome man. Leicester inaonekana squad yao mazee iko fringe, mazee imenyonywa sana. Sijui kama hata wako na depth kweli. Kwa ukiangalia
Sorry?
Most of the players are unsettled. Ukiangalia mtu kama Fofana mpaka alifuta Leicester kwa nini yao. Alifuta Leicester kwa social media zake. Kama hataki kuchezea Leicester.
Well, vile mimi naona Leicester at the moment they need to sign players because what a struggle.
Yes.
The struggle as the season goes on, what a struggle.
Yeah. Welcome Mulalemi, yeah? Yeah, welcome. We have an Arsenal fan, we have a Manchester United fan here. Sijui ni fan wa timu gani?
Manchester City.
Wow, welcome. I'm looking for Manchester City fan, man. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll be talking about Manchester City against Bournemouth. Tuambie vile mnataka kufanya masaka.
Routine win hapo, this time tunapiga hiyo treble row safi na mapema. Tunataka kutoa congestion kwa schedule mapema. Tunataka by kitu February hapo tumeconfirm. I think alafu tukipiga champe pale, unajua saizi tulikuwa na shida ya striker. Lakini saizi na Haaland sioni labda kuwa na covid ingine, hiyo ndio kitu inaweza to stop, but otherwise game tukiendelea kupiga hakuna competition, hakuna.
Unajua the last time team ilichukua Premier League mara 3 mfululizo ilikuwa Manchester United. Na they had
unajua all timers ni subjective, unaona. Pep has done a lot. Hakuna mtu watu walikuwa nasema hata Pep akuje Premier League ni ngumu. Amekuja saizi kila mtu amenyamaza, unaona, like ameprove kila mse wrong. So this time we can only wait, but kila kitu ina point. Tumemeka another, tumesha replace Zinchenko, lakini hawa noisy neighbors hawezi hata nunua mid, unaona. So caliber tulishatoka hapo.
Pepa amekuja timu ya kina Ole, akina Eddie Howe, alafu sasa atinafaa ku challenge for the title.
Hata si tunaweza sema Ferguson alikuwa wakati tulikuwa chini, unaona. So ni indifference, unaona. Saizi vile saizi juu unajua saizi hakuna excuse. Manu iko na pesa, iko na stature, you just make the wrong signings. Juzi wali splash 80 million on Maguire when the previous year walikuwa na ombwa 50 wakakataa, unaona. So like city hawana pesa, wanazirusha tu vibaya. Waache kucomplain eti hawana pesa wako nayo, ni kutumia hawajui, unaona. Wasiseme oil club sijui nini.
Shindeni Champions League kwanza ndio tuongee. Like ina European title ndio we talk. For now you are babies.
Unajua hata Nottingham yenye ilishindanga ligi imekuanga championship. So that does not really matter. We talk about the present.
Unaona, the fact that hakuna Fanu catch City to win, it means you guys are mko chini bado.
Unajua football ni records, hazikui run na emotions, unaona. No, ndio maana hapana, ligi huwa ingekuwa ligi inapeana, hapana.
Hamna
ndio hizo tuna make saizi nyinyi mkiendelea kuharibu zenye mko nazo, unaona. Unaona kama
kia zetu kwanza ndio
sasa si
and you are using more, yeah?
Kenan,
hebu
post hiyo link nimekutumia kule kwa group. Kuna mtu anauliza, Reginald anauliza.
Sawa.
Okay, sawa. You can continue. See, we were talking about Russell. Sawa. So, you see, Mulalevi, we were talking about Manchester City. Manchester City ilikuja ikapata mazee watu wamenini mazee. Makocha wakali washatoka. Because I remember back then Ferguson alikuwa ana compete na mtu kama Mourinho, Wenger. Watu walikuwa form. Nowadays unaona who is his match now? He doesn't have any match in English Premier League. Because the only match he has is Klopp, and you've seen Klopp anampeleka to the wire. There's no manager.
Unajua shida ni ati pia unajua competitiveness ya ligi imeimprove over time, unaona. Like unajua si kama ile kitambo that kulikuanga na games zingine zenye unaweza consider kupatiwa like a walkover. Like ideally like tuseme 10 years ago mtu angekwambia Man U ingepigwa na Brighton on opening day, ungemtake serious, unaona. So like football pia imeevolve. Hiyo sasa ndo shida ya Man U hawataki kuevolve with time. Wanataka kuwa stuck in sentimentality, wanataka kuwa stuck in records, na kitu wanasahau, wanaendelea kuharibu hizo records. Last season ni 5-4 kila mahali. Hizo records zilikuwa zimesimama for ages, zilienda zikianguka chini, unaona. That's what they are forgetting. Sisi we are building on the present, we are building for the future, and we are making those records. Wao wanaendelea kuziharibu zenye Ferguson mwenyewe alitengeneza, you see, which is okay kwa sababu tuko on the rise.
Liverpool hawajawin Prem au kwa wamewin Prem for 30 years, ndio. Arsenal hawajawin Prem. Ngoja. Arsenal hawajawin Prem for 4. But when you are talking about big team, wanajenga timu gani? Hebu niambie. The tradition of big team.
Wacha ni kujibu in two ways. Umeniuliza, wacha nijibu. Ukijibu unanipatia, ukiuliza unanipatia space ya kujibu, unaona. Unaweza consider big team in very many ways. Lazima ukue specific, like kama ni fan base, kama ni revenue, kama ni titles. Hizi vitu zote ni factors in current football. Kama unaongelea titles ama fan base, juu kama ni fan base, Man U of course has it. Kama ni the past, the success and all that, of course Manchester, lakini the now, the moment sisi venye tuko hapa yenye tumeona, there's little we can say about that, you know. So that's the facts, and the problem is that saizi Man U wakiendelea kufocus on how great they were, they are forgetting that hiyo time yenye watu walikuwa great ndo walipata hiyo following, ndo reason people supported them, unaona. Sisi pia vile tunaendelea kutengeneza our own path is the reason why people are also supporting us, unaona. So hizi dynamics zinaendelea kuchange, fans wanaendelea kuongezeka, so in the next like few years the conversation will be different, you know. That's how people become fans, because they want to be associated with success.
The reason why I said I use Liverpool and Arsenal as examples me, how I say we take time bila kuwin titles, yeah. But your following yao bado imestick through and through. Liverpool bado imekuwa considered a big club, na the last time they won a Premier League in 1990. Trauma for.
Hiyo sio debatable hata. Hiyo ni fact.
Sasa ndio nakwambia aje. Hiyo wenye unaita ati past glory ama whatever, hiyo ndio ina make Manchester. You see?
Exactly. And
those 20 EPL titles, where is the write off you have to perform in the present?
Always is the write off ndio, but pia hiyo unajua hizo 20 titles as a make up for the fact that size mko down.
That is na back facts kuwa bado si ndio tuko na titles most. The same way Arsenal iko na 13, ndio. Like Arsenal sasa hivi wakianza unaona nyinyi Arsenal na Chelsea ni kama Man U na City. There's no way fan wa Chelsea atasema Chelsea ni kubwa kuliko Arsenal. Ataka Arsenal sasa hawana Premier League. You see? Like
wacha ni get in kidogo. You see, hata vile my friend anasema you have to explain, you have to be specific. Ukisema Arsenal is not bigger than Chelsea, you have to be specific. Kwa sababu ukiangalia in terms of trophies, Arsenal hawajashinda Champions League. Unaona? Ukisema you have to be specific. Lazima useme unamaanisha nini? Because in the recent years,
kuna parameters mingi za kumesha success.
Unaona? Mike tebu choka tena road.
Kuna nini? Kuna echoes.
So nilikuwa nasema like mnyinyi mko selective, yeah?
How?
Sasa tumekubali Man U perform in the present. Hiyo tumekubali.
True.
But you guys don't have the right to write off our past glory.
See ku write off the past.
And in the last 10 years
tunataka tu mu acknowledge that you are not good as you are, na kuendelea relive in the past. Kuendelea relive the past. Kuendelea relive the past. Haita make anything better now.
Let me ask you. No. Listen. You as a big club, as Manchester United, as a big club, are you not ashamed that Manchester City in the last 10 years wanaenda kuchukua kikombe in 6 times? Are you not ashamed that as a big club you should be countering them? Are you not ashamed that you should be countering them?
We are not ashamed because
they don't have the capacity to be ashamed. They don't have the capacity to be ashamed. They cannot compete. You cannot.
We have 20, they have 8. They have 12 more.
That's the only point they have. You know, they have more.
Ni Liverpool. If at all Liverpool will win the season, what are equal 2020? You get?
So the reason is in the last 10 years. In the last 10 years,
narrow down na 10 years.
Kushinda their 6th time. Ama wameshinda hata mara 6 actually, So give them the next 10 years. Wanaweza shinda hata mara 10 tena.
So unaona wewe argument unatumia ni in the last 10 years, right?
Yeah.
The same way nyinyi mnatumia argument in the last 10 years, pia mimi niko na right ya kutumia argument ya between 1999 and 2010 City walishinda ngapi?
So my question is, let me ask you, you consider Manchester United as an elite club, sindio? Is an elite club.
Yes, of course.
In the same bracket na Real Madrid, the same bracket na Barcelona, the same bracket na Bayern Munich. Tell me, when was the last time Bayern Munich ilienda 10 years or 5 years without winning a title?
Kitambo.
The league.
Unajua lakini sasa unajua hiyo like difference sasa ndio ukijaribu kama hiyo vile Kenzo unasema ukijaribu kupick times, kila mtu atapick ile time yenye ina favor club yake, unaona. Ni the same way ukijaribu ukifactor hiyo ya trophy sijui nini, ni the same way pia unaweza factor in kwa managers, unaona. Ndo maana like we can only talk of what we have seen, unaona, the most recent, tuseme hata last season, the other season, hivyo tu, kwa sababu hizo zingine kila mtu anaweza taka ku go back to the memories that make them happy, unaona, and it's within their right. But as of now Man U ilipigwa na Brighton, hiyo ndo kitu hiko, unaona, na inaweza pigwa kesho. Sasa hizo ndo, unaona, hiyo sasa ndo vitu tofauti zenye huwezi decide not to choose ama not to use, kwa sababu ni kesho na ita happen, na kichapo itakuwa hivyo tu, unaona. So like hizo zingine za the past, unless ni the recent past, unaona, yenye kutoka 2017 Man U hajashinda any silverware, maybe Bangkok trophy, lakini ni sawa, tunaweza ongelea mambo ya kesho.
There's something else maybe nikuulize, let me call you Lemmy, let me call you Lemmy for now. Nikuulize, you see, when Manchester United was on top, ilikuwa ina represent England kushinda vikombe, because even Liverpool, you remember that time when Liverpool were shaken, walikuwa wachukui Premier League, they could represent England kuchukua Champions League. But you guys now are on top, are on top of your game. Actually, most of them say that you're the best team in Europe. Why haven't you won a Champions League? What's wrong with Manchester City?
Let me tell you, before Manchester United won the Champions League, they lost. Sindio? He has made up comparison. He has made a comparison between Manchester United and Manchester City. So that's why I'm going to age my argumentation. Yeah, like, you know, people like even Arsenal that we consider bigger than United, they have never won a Champions League. So getting back to the point of Manchester United and Manchester City, Manchester United have been to, I think, they have lost 2 finals to Barcelona that I'm sure of. So they have been to 2 finals that they have lost. You see? So we have also been to a recent final that we lost. So it means that there is that, you know, kuna ile things are pointing to the right direction, that with the time we may get there, you know, because hata hao walifika wakapoteza. They have not won all the finals that they have played in. I remember that Messi header, you know, so it does not guarantee anything. We've not had those so many chances. I think one of these fine days you're going to take that chance, because on the argument of winning,
regarding the amount of money you guys have used, City has used 1 billion on defenders.
You know, you've spent more than us. You know, you've spent more than us.
Spent 1 billion on defenders.
You've spent more than us, and you've not won a trophy in the last.
Bona kwa hizo miaka za recent glory yenye inaisha this season, bona sisi hamjashinda Champions League.
Kama do ingekuwa inanunua Champions League, I think basi do mmespend, mngekuwa mmenunua hata spot ya Europa, kama like hizo times zingine zenye, you know, you've been finishing out of place, because man, actually net sales United have spent far more than City, only that what you've spent does not translate to results. That's the difference. For us, it has not yet translated to results in Champions League, but at least it's yielding somewhere. But I cannot say the same for you guys, because hata Carabao, FA, League, Europa.
We have Europa League yenye hamna bado. In as much as tuko kwa
because we don't compete there. When we'll get ourselves in that unfortunate tournament, I think we'll win it. But for now, we still playing in the Champions League. We are not thinking of the Emadel Cup anytime soon. You know, acha nikwambie, nowadays the difference is that kila mtu ako na pesa. You have the ability to spend. How you're going to spend it is the difference. For example, ukiangalia the signings mingi za Pep Guardiola zenye alimake, he didn't just go pull people out of nowhere. Mtu kama Laporte akikujanga City, he was from Bilbao, but very few people knew about him. You know, they spent quite some money on him, but it turned out so well. You cannot say the same for the people like Maguire. You know, Man U have spent a lot, but they have spent that money unwisely. That's the only difference. Otherwise, you guys are spending as much as we do. You know, that's the undoing. Kama saizi, you're going to buy Rabiot for around 20 million, and he is out of contract in like an year, and you can just add 5 million on that and get Yuri Tillman from Leicester. You know, that's bad business that you're going to do, and this guy is probably not going to improve your team. That's the difference between City and United. We make meaningful signings with the money that we have. You guys don't do the same. You just throw money at anybody, throw contracts, money, because you have it.
Mula, okay, see, let me educate you. Mula, let me educate you. See, in football,
yes, please.
I want to counter his topic. I want to counter his narrative that they've not signed flops. They've also signed flops. You remember you signed
I know. I've not said we've not signed. We signed Mangala. Where is he? You know, we've signed a lot of flops. Yeah, but unlike United, we sell our flops. You know, none of them is still here. Man United are still stuck with people who are not even playing. You know, that's the problem. They are not that as efficient as we are, and I think maybe it's the management, maybe something, but kama ni do pesa wana spend, they just spend it wrongly. That's the difference. Kenan, you are saying something to me, bring it on.
Yes, I was educating you. See, there's the reason why Liverpool signed Fabio Carvalho and Arsenal signed Fabio Vieira. Two different managers, two different techniques. Kila manager akona kela na setup team yake. So if a manager feels like this player who's not an elite player according to you, but to him is a good player and can improve the team, is better than the players the other of the team, the manager has every right to sign that player.
But we are going to
Ngoja, if at all you consider McFred greater than Rabiot, then that explains why you support City.
You know, the problem is that you can want somebody for a reason, but we are only going to measure how successful it was on the impact of their ability or their effort on the results of the team. If they have not, as you said, people get signed to improve a team. If they get signed and you know the resultant effect is not an improvement of the team, then it has not worked out. Then it was an misinformed decision or a signing. And when it happens one too many times, then it becomes that it's a failure on the part of the club because they cannot identify people who are supposed to, you know, bring results and improve the team, because it has happened with 1, 2, 3 managers. So there is definitely a problem somewhere in maybe recruitment or something. You know, you just have to admit that, you know, it has not really worked out well for you guys, you know.
Okay, seems this is going to be a very big argument. Let's talk about the games tomorrow. Let's talk about Manchester United. Talk about Manchester United against Bournemouth. What do you expect from them?
Man City versus Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you give me
very easy. I'll go with a 4-0 win. Yeah, I'll go with Haaland, a goal for Haaland, KDB, maybe Bernardo Silva, and maybe Mahrez or Grealish.
Okay, I heard you people want to release Bernardo Silva to Barcelona.
Yeah, you know, one thing, if somebody has expressed interest to go and there is a way out that they can go, it's only fair that you let them go, because you should be wherever you're happy. And if there's an opportunity for you to go, then I don't see any reason. We can get another player who is maybe of his quality or not, but the team comes first. If your side, you see what happened with people like Rafinha. Chelsea waliweka pesa kwa meza. They wanted to give him anything he wanted, but he didn't want them. So same case, if he wants to go, even Ferran played for like 1.5 years for City, and he said, I'm not happy. Pep told him, my nigga, you gotta go. So that's just that.
I think City with Nado, that will make them weaker, and itapea Liverpool chance ya kushinda league as early as November. You see, this season is none like others. Tuko na World Cup katikati ya December, actually before winter. Na hiyo ndio inakuanga time ya like team utajua tu nani atashinda hiyo time, hiyo December November, hiyo period. So the fact that City is losing players ovyo in the name of, if he doesn't want to be, let him go. Of course, it's Barcelona. You can't compare Barcelona and City. You see, even if you are playing for which club, when Barcelona, Madrid come knocking, of course utafungana virago ende kucheza hizo timu kubwa. You get? Do you want that in your
season? Not United though.
One time I played for Barcelona or Madrid. So the fact that City wanna lose players, hiyo now make more weak, na inapea Liverpool a higher chance ya kushinda league.
Yeah, I agree to that. I agree to that.
Bernardo, I think our just stand chance. Alafu City need to work on Pep compare contract. If eventually he leaves, I'm promising you, City will be the new United.
We want the league with Man City. Of course, the greatest football manager ever. But I agree with that on Bernardo Silva. Because
listen, Muller. Moyes inherited the same squad that was in Champions League final, that won the Premier League, 2 Premier Leagues in 3 years, but bado akafail. Managing
Pep
change is not easy.
Yeah, Pep is irreplaceable.
That's why you support City. You see, the problem with City guys they think wanafikirianga hapa karibu na mapua, hawani mbali. Unaona, replacing a coach like Pep, see 1+2,
but
it will take time. So that's why Ten Hag, even though he said like Ten Hag alisema hizi nini zina last for a little while, like kila team itapata hiyo face. Hii dominance ya Liverpool na City ita come to an end. I'm sure of that. A team like Tottenham,
hata Man U will come to an end,
Exactly. A team like Tottenham, if they stick with Conte, they are winning it in the next 2 or 3 years. Right now, we can't sleep on Arsenal, because last season, the best team in Europe, City, needed a red card, a referee on their side, to beat Arsenal. You get? Arsenal is also coming up. So one thing I'm happy about this season is City won't have it easy as they have had in the other seasons. Alafu
problem pia ni
Pep akiwork out on you guys, sioni venye mnaweza recover. Itakuwa blow. Pep is not replaceable.
Yeah, Pep is irreplaceable, but also remember that we won the league without him. We won with Mancini. It may take some time, but if we use ile approach Chelsea imekuanga ikitumia, it doesn't work out. You get booted. You don't have to take 2, 3, 4 years to find your mojo in City. Kama you work out, toka. Kama just bring somebody else. And the point of Bernardo Silva making as a bit weak, it's quite agreeable. One, because maybe we may not find a replacement good as him, but also ukiangalia maybe team kama Liverpool almost have a standardized first 11. and just one injury and wanapoteza, their flow and all that, so that may also work against that, because we know kama sasa vile Mane ametoka, they have an almost certain first 11, na pia hiyo first 11 yao Fabinho, those are like people who sometimes get injuries, so that's an uncertainty that we can only make a prediction about it, and it may be true or not, it may be go right or not, but I think this time
You
the
see
league is going
a
to
team
be a
like
bit more competitive.
a team like Liverpool heavily relies on the system, not individuals.
Yeah,
That's why you have
that's
so many players like Salah, Trent not performing on international levels because
exactly.
they
Yeah,
are system players.
that's why I say ukitoa just something kidogo from their system, they
Z,
don't become as efficient. You've seen that before.
take a look at Brighton. Brighton lost 3 key players: Dunk, Cucurella, and what's the midfielder's name?
Bisuma.
And Bissouma.
Chiboisia hunkaichi.
Mate. Yeah, so Brighton walipoteza Bissouma, Cucurella na Dunk. Lakini hawase uliona venye walicheza na Man U juu, they heavily rely on the system. So ukitake out a few individuals, in as much as system incorporate na coach, players wako well suited na hiyo system, hauta realize hiyo change.
But unajua pia quality ina depend, unaona, like quality na integration ya these players to the system sometimes can be different, unaona, kama Liverpool, you realize there is that time they were having some injuries, hadi Klopp mwenyewe was using it as an excuse and complaining, because unajua kuna venye we pia ndo maana there is a first 11, there are players who can play there, but there are those better options, than those who are already there, than the options you already have. I think that's why that's the difference in quality. That's that's the yardstick of measuring quality, because somebody can just play there and there's somebody who he can play and do well, but there's somebody who is better than that person that you have. I think that's where the considerations come in, because we have a first 11 and all that, and an injury to a regular starter for Liverpool, it means that a lot changes for their system. That's the difference.
Tutamekulwa.
Adios.